I'm going to give you some free information right now. When it comes to the outlook for the stock market and the economy, there's really only one statistic that you need to know. I mean, all this MMT stuff that I teach you and that we talk about, it's all great. It's fantastic to have that knowledge, but you really, for the long term now, you really only need to have one statistic in your head. And that statistic is the fact that for the next 20 years, 10,000 people a day in the United States here will be reaching retirement age. Those are the baby boomers, which means they'll become eligible for Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, and that means that the government will be supporting income at a growing rate. That is income support. Okay, it's exactly the same thing that is being proposed, and they're going to have a vote on this in Switzerland to have minimum guaranteed income for every adult in that country. Now over there it's $2,500 a month. Social Security is less here. However, in the aggregate, when you're talking about tens of millions of baby boomers for the next, 20 years, going to have government guaranteed income support, right? Socialism, right? This is one of the reasons why this current economic expansion and the bull market in stocks has lasted longer than any analyst, other than myself, of course, than any analyst has predicted. Maybe it's not a robust, really strong expansion because we are facing some headwinds, but nonetheless, we keep going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny without a recession. And that's going to continue. That's going to continue for 20 years, 15 years at least, okay? Because we're entering into the period of time now when the baby boomers are becoming of age for retirement. Now, if you think about it, if you understand that right now, those three programs, Social Security, Medicare, and Medicaid, comprise 42% of total annual government spending. That's 1.8 trillion out of the 4.3 trillion, and that's only going to grow. That's a massive fiscal transfer into the economy every single year. And out of that, whatever, 2 trillion, the companies in the S&P 500, the most companies that are represented in these indexes, they're going to easily make their whatever it is 1.5 trillion or 1.8 trillion in earnings every year and just continue to grow that. So it's a no-brainer. That's the only statistic you need to know. So if you short that, if you want to sit in cash, if you want to say there's going to be a crash and all that other crap, go right ahead. Because, see ya, bye-bye. The rest of us will all be making money. That's all you need to know. Bye.